Mark your calendars for April 30th because the three-time Grammy Award-nominated multi-platinum R&B icon Kem will embark on the Full Circle Tour. He'll share the stage with 12-time Grammy Award-winning legend Kenny Babyface Edmonds. Malik Wilson had the chance to speak with Babyface to give us a little pre-show sneak peek. Hey, Malik.
Hey, Dana. Yes, well, first, we are still here at House of Soul over on Washington and downtown, but never in a million years did I think I would meet Babyface. And, you know, a ton of people have found out that I've interviewed him and are fangirling, I have to say, but he's coming to St. Louis to give us all a great show, and you guys have got to check out this interview with him to learn more about it.
What's going on, Babyface? Thank you so much for joining us here on Show Me St. Louis. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm well, blessed and highly favored. But yeah, so you guys are, you and Kem are coming here to St. Louis, April 30th. Can you tell us about what us here in St. Louis, what can we expect?
It's called the Full Circle Tour, and it's a really good feeling concert. It's you know, a thing where Kem does amazing as he always does. You know, it's grown folk music, and it's you know, we've done a couple of shows now. I like to go out and watch it myself, just because it's so smooth and just a really good night. And when we go on, I give out, you know, we both give out 300% and go at it hard. And I always go through a medley of songs that I wrote for other people, which is always a really fun section and takes everybody down memory lane. And so it's fun. It's a good show.
Definitely grown folks music. What do you mean by that?
What do I mean by that?
No, I'm messing. You don't got to answer that. You don't.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure. How do I put that in words? If I got to answer it, then you ain't grown enough.
That is true. That is true. But you know, like you mentioned, you wrote a ton of songs for other people. You have a ton of hits yourself. Can you talk about the feeling of, you know, being on tour and, you know, being able to interact with your fans?
Well, this tour, this is the longest tour I've ever actually been on. I've done spot dates, but being out on the road and like being in a bus and doing that whole thing, it makes me feel like I'm back in the deal. I just said, because, you know, all you do is just get on the bus and go to the next city, and get on the bus, go to the next city. And so the best part of the show is, you know, the best part of touring is being on stage and seeing everybody and watching everybody enjoy your music.
Is St. Louis, you know, a market that you love to come to, and
yeah.
You know, hopefully you say yes, because there's a lot of eyes watching this. Yeah, talk me through that.
St. Louis, I'm from Indianapolis, and so St. Louis is like a southern version of Indianapolis for me, because it's like it's real people. They love music, and they expect you to come with it. If you don't come with it, they don't come either. So and I always appreciate that, because, you know, I was the same way in Indianapolis. When I see a show, I always want somebody not phone it in, but actually be there, be present. And St. Louis is that kind of market that in everything they do, and everything that comes from there, it's just real people. So it's always fun to, you know, get St. Louis.
All the information that you need is right there on that screen. Tickets, location, and the hours. I believe it's April 30th, if I'm remembering correctly. But that'll be an amazing show that you can watch Kem and Babyface perform right here in St. Louis. So you won't want to miss that.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Malik. And yep, April 30th at 8 p.m. We'll be right back.